Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of the Otaku Nation. It's a new show I want to start about anime and manga and just reviewing them, Japanese culture in general, whatever. And you might be wondering to yourself, this is supposed to be the Otaku Nation. Well, why is there only one fat guy sitting in front of a camera? Well, see, I was kind of hoping that enough of you would view this and enjoy it, or just have opinions on it, that they would like to make video replies, and hopefully we can start a small community to where we actually have something that we can call the Otaku Nation. Pardon me if the sound is a little bad or the video is bad quality. I'm shooting this off of a webcam and I'm trying to get that fixed soon. So enjoy. People, you gotta think just a little bit ahead. Anyway, so this is my new show, and it is the first show I've really made. I haven't really done this kind of thing before, and I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out good. It might turn out bad. I have no idea. I'm not good at editing, and so you probably won't see that many effects. You might see a few. I think you've already seen the effect where the little name thing pops up. I don't know, that's kind of a cool effect. But basically, I'm just going to talk about anime, manga, just that kind of stuff, things that I'm interested in. And so, let's begin episode 1. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is basically how the Naruto manga has slowly, basically turned into crap in the past 3 months. Basically, the last 2 months, Kishimoto thought it would be kind of cute to have the same chapter 4 or 5 times in a row, which is basically, spoiler alert, before I say anything, it's basically Madara. He's sitting there, he's like, hey Sasuke, Itachi, man, he was good. He fought, everything he did was for Konoha, he's good. And then here's Sasuke. Oh my god, you are lying. No way. Yes, I am not lying. Lies. And that's basically been it for about 2 months. And then now, all of a sudden, Sasuke believes Madara, which after, I guess, I have enough talking, he's convinced. And now, he's like, okay, well now I'm gonna attack Konoha. What? That's the whole thing. Itachi did this whole thing for you to, like, help Konoha, and now you want to destroy it? I mean, what the hell? Kishimoto, you are not making sense. The only thing that I can see coming out of this that would kind of redeem it and make everything make sense again would be if Sasuke is just lying to get the Akatsuki off guard, and then when he goes back to Konoha, he's like, hey Naruto, man, they think I'm with them, and then he'll just be like, pow, and then they'll just kill Akatsuki from the inside. That's the only thing that would make sense to me, because I honestly have no idea what's going on with that deal. Anyway, so, oh yeah, and come on, Kishimoto, where's your, creativity? The anime arc right now, this little filler, has pretty much the same story mechanics as the whole Sasuke arc just did in the manga. I mean, you can't think of anything better to do? I mean, come on. Anyway, so, spoiler over, we're gonna take it out of Naruto, and I'm gonna talk about some shows I've been watching. These are shows that are, airing currently in Japan. There's probably about 10 of them that I'm following right now. I'm gonna try to get at least 3 or 4 in this video. Maybe next week I can get the rest, I don't know. But, let's see. The first one I want to cover is going to be To Love Ru, which is anime produced by Studio, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Studio Zebek. And right now, the 2 anime, I'm just going to do both of them now. They're both being produced by Studio Zebek, and it's really the first time that this studio has gone off and done something on their own. They're usually work with other studios. They do a lot of kind of contract work for the bigger studios. So they've worked on projects like Love Hina, Outlaw Star. I can't really name that many off the top of my head, but they've been around for a while. They just haven't done anything on their own. So now they're doing two at the same time. And the first one I'm going to talk about is To Love Ru, which the manga is illustrated by Kentaro Yuki, and it's the same guy who illustrated Black Cat. So if you liked kind of the art style of that, you might want to pick up this manga. I guess the storyline is nowhere near the same, but I guess the art looks pretty similar. And it's about a boy named Rito, and he's typical opening. There's a girl that he likes, and he can't confess to her. And when he finally works up the courage to confess to her, this alien naked chick just like pops up out of nowhere, and she's in his bathtub and everything, and somehow they end up engaged, and that's pretty much the basis of the first episode, and basically where all the plot is going to be coming from in this anime. And so far, I mean, I don't know, it's funny sometimes. It's just kind of your typical shonen. I would say it's for the younger, like teenagers, because it's sort of funny. The plot doesn't really progress much. It's just every episode's kind of just a new thing that they have to deal with because they're engaged and supposedly they have to get married soon. And I don't know. The manga didn't really have an ending. Well, it did. It ended, but the ending didn't really do much for the story. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. So, I mean, as long as they have a somewhat decent ending, I would say, it's a success, because if the manga's not all that great, you're not gonna have a smash hit with your anime. But